what we're going to be talking about today is how to generate leads using groups. Now, last week we talked about how do you use a group to set up or link that group to your Facebook page. And when you link that group to that Facebook page, what you then want to do is begin to generate and build your team. So your team will be people that are either using the water or people that are using the water and sharing their story with other people. Let me be frank. This is a very smooth and simple concept to understand. In other words, to share different kinds of posts in groups, to be able to share those posts in groups will allow you to generate an exponential number of leads. And that's what you want if you really want to make this a business. Now, I'm going to tell you this. This is a business for me. And the reason it's a business for me is because I use the product. If you're here just to try to make money and not use this product, if you don't believe in this product, I would tell you probably sign off now. It just doesn't make any sense, because this is probably the easiest thing that I've ever made money from. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it really works. This allows you to put into your body negative ions. Negative ions have a history, and their history tells us that they have been based on studies. This is not me. So I'm attributing this to the doctors and the people that have done the studies. But based on studies,
they rape the water and plant their seed
within the immune system. We know that because of the tests that have been run on this. Now, there's a book out called The Miraculous Properties of Ionized Water. It's not talking about just positive ionization, it's talking about negative ions. And so what I'm telling you is that this is the only product, this and the water in the stores is the only product that provides you with stable, non or negative ions. It's the only product. You won't be able to purchase it anywhere else. So to me, that gives all of us, you looking on, you learning today, it gives all of us a great advantage. But you have a second advantage. This is the ground level. This is the ground level for getting into a MLM or a direct sale organization. It's the ground level. So you know that millionaires are made in these companies. Now, I'm not promising you that anybody here will become that rich. I'm simply saying that on the ground level, your opportunities are so vast, they're enormous, they're maximized. That's what you get with this product. So I want to tell you how to earn money through it. And the only way you can earn an income through this product is by using it and then sharing your story. Now, if you share your story, people will listen. I'm going to tell you a quick story. I mean, one of the guys that I shared this story with was a friend of mine by the name of Jim Blocky and his wife. And it's interesting. She wants to buy it. Why does she want to buy it? Because I could not fit this suit. I could not fit this suit 2 years ago. And in fact, I couldn't fit this suit a year ago. Let me be more specific. I couldn't fit this suit about 2 months ago. I mean, that's how big I was. My face was fat. I guess I was eating wrong. I wasn't eating healthy. And so it's very, very important that you understand that using this product, for at least me, changed my life. It changed my life in this sense. I'm a 64-year-old man that doesn't have a belly. I used to have one. That it somehow, through taking this and my regular nutrients that I normally take, I've lost 30 pounds. I want to say it a little bit better. I've lost inches. You ladies out there know what I mean when I say I lost inches. So that is pretty much one of the things that you ought to know about using this product. It's good for that. But it's also, from the miraculous properties of ionization, the book tells us about studies that show that high blood pressure can be addressed using this product. Gout can be addressed using this product. Diabetes can be addressed by using this product. So before I go any further, read Miraculous Properties of Ionized Water, and we'll talk more about it almost every single Tuesday night with Brent Jones, the owner of Get Real Abundance. So now I want to speak about the groups. So Griselda will be pulling up these groups momentarily. She's going to go to Facebook, and you can go to Facebook now, Griselda, but do not put it on the screen yet. And on Facebook, one of the things that Facebook has put together to build a community, because Facebook's mission statement is to build communities for the benefit of the people in those communities. Well, Facebook is true to that, because I'm in approximately 3,500 groups. And if you're in, all you have to do, and I've asked people to do this before, is join about 5 to 10 groups a week, and you'll find that you're in quite a few groups. And what happens when you get in those groups, people in those groups start putting you in other groups automatically. So before you know it, within a year's time, you may be in 1,000 groups just because you're steadily joining those groups. And Griselda, can you put up on the screen and show the number of groups that we've been able to join over the last couple of years? Approximately 3,500 groups. Now, I purposely did it. Not that I didn't even know I was going to be using this product. I do it for other clients of mine. But what has magically occurred in that process is that some of these groups have 10,000, 15,000, even 100,000. In fact, I've seen groups with over 750,000 people in those groups. So in sharing whatever, I mean, it doesn't have to be this product. Maybe you build a magazine. It can be anything. I specifically want you to know that this product, for me, is the only thing I want to share in groups. And the reason is because I want to share the goodness of the health and the joy that I have been experiencing at the age of 64, folks. So if I'm experiencing those kind of things, if it's given me a higher quality of life, because I don't know anybody, go ask anybody, would you like the quality of your life improved? They're going to say yes. So that's how you move this product in groups. So what are you then going to do? Griselda, you want to pull up the screen on Facebook? So if you look there on the screen that she's pulled up, she's on Facebook. She's going to go into a Facebook group. You want to go into any group. It doesn't make a difference what group you go in. As long as the group allows you to post whatever you want to post, as long as you're not being obnoxious, and now as long as you're not making fun of people, these are the kind of groups that you want to join. Once you get into the groups, you want to start talking to people. Okay, Griselda, put in the group, just say hello, everybody. Things like that. Hey, I'm looking for something. I'm looking for someone to help me lose 10 pounds. You could say anything like that. Maybe you don't, or I'm looking for someone to help me gain weight. You can even go that far. I'm looking for someone that can help me with a problem I'm having. But the idea is you're sharing the health benefits that you have received. You're sharing your story. So can you start, and then once you start building that process up, you then want to, because your goal ultimately is going to be then to sell the product, because people are asking you about it. Now with me, when someone asks me about this product, I tell them about it. What I notice in my life is a number of people ask me, well, can you send me the store address, the URL, the Facebook or the website that store has? And we put that together, we send it to the person, and what I normally see is they normally buy it. Folks, I get a check every month, and I'm not even trying to sell it. This is the way to do it, though, is to then build a downline process. So the next thing that you want to do with Facebook, because again, we're talking about groups. So you have the group still up, Griselda? So in that particular group that she has up, I want you to now go to one of the negative ion pages that Kathy just sent you. Now, while she's looking for that page, last week we discussed how to build or how to create your own group. Folks, I'm not going to cover that again. Not today, maybe not even next week. The video is on the website. So I implore everybody to take a look at that video. It's only 15 minutes. and it will show you exactly how to then create groups, because you're going to want to create your own Facebook group. Next. Okay, so do you have that up for me yet? Okay, you ready? So here we go. What I want you to do is take a paragraph, the first paragraph from that particular post, and I want you to copy and paste it in the post. And then what I want you to say is, this is an article that I suggest you read. After you post it in there, something like, I suggest you read. That's all you have to say. And then go ahead and post it. And also at the end of that, I'm sorry, one other thing. URL. So take that URL, and you're going to put the URL of the page from the negative ions. You're going to put that in the group page, and then you're going to share it, or you're going to hit the button. You're sharing it with everybody in that group. Now, you wait, and then you go to another page, because what's going to happen is somebody is going to talk to you about that group, or somebody's going to talk to you about that page. Somebody might ask you questions. So you want to take that same page and put it in a second group. And then you want to put that same page in a third group. The idea is you're pushing the negative ion story. That's what you want to push. Your hope is that everybody that comes in contact with you knows about or has seen that negative ion post. So you want to start sharing that, and you want to ask the people that you're sharing it with to please share it with the people that they know, or their friends. Now, it really works, folks, when you ask people to share. I have a room full of students because students decided to share the application to become a student of ours here at the new school. So I know sharing works from experience, but sharing to one or two people never will help no one. You see how many people walk past a person's store in a mall? It's a great number of people that are walking past that store. You have to play the numbers game, just like each one of those stores in the mall. The benefit here is that you don't have to pay the rent that you would normally have to pay in the mall. So that's what this group idea is giving you. It's giving you access to literally thousands of people, and all you're doing is sharing something they actually want to hear, because they're interested in the health benefits. Now, the reason I started with the health benefits, I want to make sure that you all understand, is that the health benefits is what you really want to share, because you really want to help people. You want people to feel like you feel. You want people to have their memory cleared up. Folks, I mean, actually, I was asking people to help me get some memory serum, and I'm noticing that the process, the new regimen that I'm on, is automatically taking care of my memory. In fact, it's giving me more energy than I've had on a regular basis. And many of you who know me know I don't talk usually with this kind of energy in these upper years that I'm in right now. The reason I'm doing that is because of this product. And right now, just by saying that to people who may be the first time they're listening to the sound of my voice, you out there that are listening to the sound of my voice, I want you to pay attention to the Get Real Abundance motto and creed. And that is, we believe in helping you be well. And being well means you need to have something that protects you from COVID-19 in today's world. Now, am I saying that this protects you from COVID-19? I can't say that, but I can tell you that doctors and tests are telling us that this has the ability to strengthen your immune system. And you notice that the young folks, the kids, they even found this out recently, are able to battle this particular disease. So if we start first by what we put in our mouth, and we start first by thinking, hey, maybe I can help control this. Maybe everything I could do is not just wearing a mask. Maybe I can actually enhance my ability, my stamina, my ability to resist, my ability to produce the antibodies that I need. Maybe that's the way to go to defeat this horrible disease that we're all facing. Well, one of the ways that I want to make sure you have is this new tool, social media marketing. Now, I'm not saying use it for anything other than helping others and helping yourself. When you help others with this product, when you start sharing this product in groups, you're going to see a difference. Now, I didn't take you through the journey that I want to take you through. I want you to come back next Thursday with me because I really want to take you on a design page. By that time, I'm going to have a little meter in my hand. I'm going to have a picture in front of me, and I'm going to be able to take you step by step by step through the entire lead process so that you will have your leads. This is just an open door. I'm trying to open the door for you, but I want you to understand that if you're thinking that you have to sell this product, you're thinking wrong. All you have to do is share your story. So I appreciate those that have joined us today. I know that my time is short. I'm not even sure what time it is right now, but it should be approximately about the time that I have to get out of here. So I'm going to turn it back over to Brent. Brent, you want to make a statement and then we can close it out. And I thank everybody for being here. I told you I would not be long. Brent, you want to take over?
Absolutely. DiMarkco, I love the background. I love your energy. It's phenomenal. So we appreciate you, obviously. And the thing that I just want to emphasize, people, we have the tools, we have the product. It's just about action. If people want to change their lives, they've got to take action. They can't just hope for it. They can't just dream about it. They got to take action in the physical universe. Again, we have this product. You've had amazing results. It's just over and over and over. We hear the same stories. So it's time for action. You're giving them the tools. We got the product. Let's go into action. Thank you. And like I like to always say, to an elevated lifestyle.